Hello, my diamonds, my Teletubbies. I want to talk about building your vocabulary because building and increasing your vocabulary, it can be achieved through different methods. And the importance of building your vocabulary is it helps you to express yourself more clearly. It will also help you if you're in a jam, like if you go to court and you have to represent yourself, you get caught by the cops and you want to know how to express yourself fluently and articulately. Well, one of the best ways to build your vocabulary is by reading. Reading, expose yourself to different texts such as books, articles, magazines, essays to encounter new words in the context. A dictionary. Keep a dictionary handy, either a physical one. I have one online. I have one on my phone, and it helps you to look up unfamiliar words. I have the vocabulary apps. I have 2 of them on my phone. I was trying to find the vocabulary apps that I have. I couldn't find it real quick. It's on the phone that I'm recording this video. They have Quizlet, or I have one that's called vocabulary.com. Words. You can have word lists that you create, or you could find lists of words to study. Like you could get flashcards or this is a good one too. Word of the day calendars. Learn words through when you watch television or you having a conversation with other people or movies or podcasts. I always have a pad with me. I'm always right here. You see, I keep this because this is also, I use it as a tablet. And I have real quick where I write down words. You see, I have vocabulary words right here. You see, like my words right here. Congruent is one of my words. And this is, I get the yellow Post-its, whatever, like congruent. And then I put it in a sentence. Congruent means you're in agreement with something. And and then I use a sentence. You are either congruent or incongruent with yourself and your beliefs. So you can have that. But I think it's also good to get the word of the day calendar. And you can, like movies that you're watching, listen to other podcasts and look at how they're using words that you don't usually use. You write them down. And then when you finish listening to the podcast or what have you, you can look them up. And don't forget to put them in a sentence. And I always say, teach it to me like I'm an 8-year-old. Because once you teach it to me the simple way, I can make it more complex later on down the road, depending on who I'm dealing with. So that's another way of doing it. What about games? I love, love, love games. Like I have Scrabble. I have word game. I love the search words, because you have words that you probably never saw or knew. And then you look them up. I have the one where you do word search and it gives the meaning of the word with the word search. You could get it from your Play Store. Okay, so crosswords, Scrabble, and that makes learning fun. And you just do it like me and my family. We do one word for the week. Like my son, El Majesty, I'm sure, I don't know if you've seen his channel. He's a very fluent speaker. My daughter too. She's awesome. And I did that because I wanted them to know how to protect themselves. And I wanted them to always be articulate, very articulate. So if you find yourself in a situation, you're going to be articulate. You know who's articulate? Geminis. Geminis are good with words. Libras are good with words. They're natural. I'm a Capricorn. I got to work for mine real hard. But anyway, you could practice, test yourself regularly to reinforce new words. What about joining a book club? So you can have different discussions with a group. You can engage in conversation about the books and the articles that you learn from each other. Make it a habit to set aside time each day to learn and review new words. Remember, building your vocabulary, it takes time. It takes practice. You have to stay consistent and persistent and patient, and you'll see improvement over time. I promise you that. So just recently, I'm playing this game with my son and my daughter and also my brother. he wanted to. I just joined him up with us today, so I always get the word for the week. So you have a whole week to use this word in your conversation, and hopefully that will help make a difference and help you to express yourself more fluently, clearly, and easily. I love you, which is why I do what I do. I'm going to make you good on every level. When I'm finished with you, you're going to know everything. I love you. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.